Now, the main religious parties in the running are Shas under Aryeh Deri and United Torah Judaism under Yaakov Litzman. And to call these parties contentious for many would sound like an understatement. For example, you may remember when Netanyahu canceled the egalitarian prayer deal at the Western Wall because of religious pressures within his government. And Yair Lapid, who has tried to make the IDF military draft mandatory for years, never really got anywhere because of the ultra-Orthodox's opposition. In fact, this particular issue was even among the few that prompted early elections in the first place. And finally, Shas is only polling at 5 seats, while UTJ sits at just 6 mandates, though any number of seats has become significant in this very narrow election. And at any rate, what do they stand for? Well, basically, to combat just about everything in the secular world. First off, as a refresher, Shas is a religious party supported by mainly Mizrahi or Middle Eastern Jews, and is currently led by Aryeh Deri, a man who spent time in prison for corruption in office and is currently under investigation for very similar charges. And as an example of their policies, Shas just recently released a campaign video slamming blue and white co-leader Yair Lapid, claiming that as prime minister, Lapid would bring the gay pride parade to the Western Wall and serve pork in the malls. UTJ, on the other hand, is mostly supported by religious Ashkenazi or European Jews, and it's run by Yaakov Litzman, who is also currently embroiled in a legal battle over alleged attempts to shield suspected rapist Malka Leifer from extradition. Finally, both parties are against the two-state solution, against public transport on Shabbat, and anything else that would diminish the power of the rabbinate. So that means goodbye to the prospect of civil union marriages and non-Orthodox conversions. And because of their combined strength, regardless of how other parties feel, both Benny Gantz and Prime Minister Netanyahu would likely have to curry their favor with these parties, if either of them hopes to lead the country come April 9th.